students and graduates, welcome the administration and faculty of Western University of Health Sciences. We invite you to please be seated. For those who are able, please rise for our commencement speakers, deans, provost, board of trustees, and president of Western University of Health Sciences. Distinguished guests, the President of Western University of Health Sciences, Dr. Robin Farias Eisner. Please remain standing, if you are able, for our national anthem and the invocation that follows. Here to sing the national anthem as a duet are two College of Graduate Nursing faculty who will be graduating today as Doctors of Nursing Practice, Eugene Brown and Michael Marinello.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Leading us today in the invocation is Sean Rowan, Assistant Dean of Student Affairs for the College of Dental Medicine.
Let us pray. Dear God, the beneficent, the benevolent, the merciful, the Son, the Spirit, and great Creator of the universe and all it contains, we humbly acknowledge your presence today. Each day you bless us to experience your being through the wonderment and beauty of nature and the elegance of art and science. We give thanks for answered prayers and for making this day possible. Today we have gathered to celebrate the accomplishments of the College of Graduate Nursing and the College of Optometry. We give thanks for the class of 2023. We thank you for Western University of Health Sciences, this community that has provided guidance and support to each graduate along the way. We thank you for the opportunity you have given each graduate to learn and grow. Be with them as they forge their way through life. Grant them the wisdom to walk by faith and approach each day with love, gratitude, humility, hope, and grace. We thank you for being a beacon of light and source of hope. You led our community through a global pandemic and helped us to adapt to constant changes and a new normal. May we never forget where you have brought us from and look on with hope to where you are leading us. We invoke your blessings upon the graduates and pray you will provide the strength that is needed to face each day. Chase away discouragement and fear and replace it with confidence, wisdom, understanding, and sound judgment. We give thanks for the families and the villages that are represented here today, who gave their time and their resources and made the sacrifices that were necessary to make this day possible. May we all remember that as long as we live and breathe, our work is not finished. May we all strive to fulfill our purpose, demonstrating love, compassion, and peace toward one another, seeking to make a positive impact on our community and the world. Amen.
Please be seated. Distinguished guests, the President of Western University of Health Sciences, Dr. Robin Farias Eisner.
Thank you to Michael Marinello and Eugene Brown. Amazing, extraordinary thank you. That was a blessing, to be sure. A round of applause for that beautiful national anthem. And thank you, Assistant Dean Sean Rowan, for that that convocation is always so moving. And the opening of our ceremony today is special. Congratulations, class of 2023. Congratulations, you did it. We are so incredibly proud of you, proud beyond proud. Distinguished trustee, faculty, staff, esteemed guest, proud family, friends, and most importantly, our wonderful graduating class of 2023. It's both an honor and a privilege to address you today as we come together to celebrate this momentous occasion. You are the graduating class, a distinct honor. You're amazing. You are our new ambassadors, our emissaries. This year, we just surpassed the 20,000 milestone for the number of WesternU alumni worldwide. That's amazing. You've just made history. And please know that you will forever be part of the WesternU community. So who's graduating among you, just to give you some idea? Well, there's an Army paratrooper, there's an anatomical pathologist assistant, there's a photographer, there's even an astronaut, and a farm worker. It's really quite amazing, the diversity you have among your own ranks. I would like to now express a very heartfelt sense of gratitude to not only you, our esteemed graduates, but also to your families and friends and loved ones for the amazing commitment, dedication, hard work, and sacrifice required to arrive at this point here today, without whose support none of this would have been possible. Would all of the amazing family, friends, and loved ones supporting our esteemed graduates here today, those who can, please stand so we can recognize you and express our gratitude to you. Please stand. Wow, look at all that support. Thank you. Please be seated. As you prepare to embark on the next phase of this journey, I'm humbled to share some thoughts on the powerful themes of humanism and our coveted WesternU ethos, and how these very special principles will shape your careers and significantly impact the lives of those that you serve. From the very outset of your unique education, you've been steeped in this holistic approach to patient care, with a focus on the interconnectedness of the body, mind, and spirit. As you venture forth into your chosen fields, remember to always consider the whole patient, recognizing that the best care is not just about treating those symptoms, but rather understanding the underlying causes and addressing them with compassion and empathy. Humanism, a core precept of our beloved university, is a commitment to treat everyone with dignity, respect, and kindness. It is the understanding that our patients are more than a collection of these symptoms and signs, but rather a complex being with their own stories, struggles, and triumphs. So by embracing humanism, you will forge strong connections with your patients, empowering them to be active participants in their care and in their healing process. As WesternU trained clinicians, you have been trained to appreciate the body's innate ability to heal itself. This philosophy extends well beyond the physical realm and into the emotional and spiritual aspect of our patients' lives. And that distinguishes you from the rest of the country. As healers, it is crucial to recognize the power of empathetic listening and genuine connection. Example, in times of uncertainty and vulnerability, your presence and understanding can be the balm that heals the soul as much as the body. I wanted just to share a little personal experience. So when at UCLA, where I was chief of the surgical services in oncology for a number of years, I was the director of the surgical intensive care unit. And we decided to do a survey at how important physicians are compared to nurses. And it was a very interesting result. We concluded that patients could easily survive without physicians for an entire week, but could not survive without nurses for 1 hour. That just gives you a little insight. I'm sure they could not survive without their optometrists either. So don't for 1 minute think, yes, you are critically important. I believe that what this patient and what that survey was really telling us is that we have to communicate with one another. That's really, we're a team. Everyone in healthcare is a team. So what does humanism really mean? It means that altruism is our approach. It means that caring, compassion, and empathy is central to our daily craft. It means that diversity, equity, inclusivity, and anti-racism is our attitude, and that fairness, kindness, and respect is our healing art. Faith, integrity is in all things that we do. These unique skills define our common mission, which is focused on healthcare, community, and education. So embracing these ethos and empowering us to effectively serve our communities allows us to also grow as individuals. And now, as ambassadors of the university, I encourage you always to honor these values through an algorithm of commitment, intention, action, and reflection. We could certainly not be on this journey alone. Our faculty have lived this mission through all their interactions with you in the classroom, in the clinical setting, but most of all through the examples they set as highly capable, humanistic, and compassionate healthcare professionals. I would like to ask the faculty to please stand and allow us to express our gratitude and appreciation for all they do. Faculty. Thank you. Please be seated. Likewise, we would not be here if it were not for the hard work and dedication of our outstanding staff as well. And I would also invite our staff to please stand and be acknowledged and honored for your excellence and extraordinary acts of everything. Please stand. Another key and distinguished group of unsung heroes who work tirelessly for our students in the background to ensure the highest quality of education and to protect our special and coveted university and its mission. Please join me in acknowledging and honoring our extraordinary Board of Trustees as they stand to be recognized. Thank you for all that you do. Please be seated. I would like lastly to take a moment to express appreciation to those who make this wonderful event possible, notably the remarkable work of our University Commencement Committee under the leadership of Dr. Bev Guidry. And don't cross Dr. Bev Guidry, because then you'll be in trouble. She's amazing. She is a friend to all of us, and we love her. She's our Senior Vice President for University Student Affairs, and we couldn't do this without her. The support of Director Toria Thomas and her exceptional special events team, the Departments of Information Technology, Facilities, Communication, Public Affairs, and the campus bookstore. Special mention is due to Greg Christie and the excellent production crew at Bright Ideas. So thank you. Class of 2023, a very heartfelt from all of us, from the trustees, faculty, staff, family, friends, loved ones, from all of us, congratulations to you all. We are always with you. You are our new ambassadors, and we wish you well. Godspeed to you all. Congratulations. I just wish to share an important tradition for you and with you is the presentation of a university label pin to each one of our graduates. The pin is offered as a gift to the newest members of our alumni family and bears the university seal and the degree that the graduate has earned. We hope you will wear the pin often and with pride as ambassadors for WesternU, and to do it whenever you can. Now, I would like to take a moment and introduce to you the chair of WesternU's Board of Trustees, the Honorable Consuelo M. Callahan. Judge Consuelo Maria Callahan has served at the Ninth Circuit U.S. Court of Appeals since 2003. She was nominated by President George W. Bush and confirmed unanimously by the Senate. She previously served on California's Court of Appeal, 3rd Appellate District, and on the San Joaquin County Supreme Court. Prior to becoming a judge, Judge Callahan worked as a deputy district attorney, a supervising district attorney, and a deputy city attorney. I can honestly say that there is no one that deserves more a gratitude and heartfelt gratitude for the dedication, commitment, and loyalty to this university, countless and tireless hours to ensure the extraordinary progress that we have made under her watch. Judge Callahan, thank you.
Thank you, President Farias Eisner. On behalf of the WesternU Board of Trustees, it is my distinct honor to congratulate our wonderful graduates today. We are so proud of you. While your dedication and hard work were crucial to reaching this milestone, you did not get here alone. I would like to also thank and congratulate all of those who made this day possible, your family, your friends, our wonderful faculty and staff and administrators. So make sure you thank them or your day may not be quite as good. So you have two families now, your family and friends and your WesternU family. At WesternU, our commitment to you is one from cradle to grave, like your parents. As one chapter of your life finishes today, a new chapter begins tomorrow. We are ready to send you out in the world, but we do not bid you farewell. We will never forget you. We are here to support you, but please never forget us. You have been trained to always put the patient first, to treat patients with equity, and to let humanism as well as science guide your decisions and actions. WesternU has given you a wonderful life ahead, and so please use it wisely and remember to show gratitude for those that helped you get here today. Each WesternU class has a fascinating personality of its own, so much talent and so much diversity. After we complete our graduation of all our graduations of 2023, we will have an army of 20,620 WesternU graduates that are out there in the world transforming healthcare. Imagine that. Such power, such potential, such work for you to do ahead. In the same way that I lecture my godchildren, my hand is on each of your shoulders. We all bless you and pray that you actualize your highest potential and all of your personal goals. You are our legacy, but never, I mean never, miss the opportunity to do good when you are doing well in your profession. I promise you, as your career progresses and where you get to the point where I am in my career, you will never regret the people that you helped. You will only regret the people that you do not take the opportunity to help. So celebrate today. You deserve it. But tomorrow is not too early for you to get up and make the world feel the presence of your humanism and good deeds. Think of how when you throw a pebble into a pond, the circles radiate out to the shoreline and touch all the surrounding area. Use your WesternU education to touch as many lives as possible. I know that you will. It's now my great pleasure to invite our Provost Crone to the podium to offer remarks. I may first introduce you to her, which many of you know her, but some people here don't know everything about Dr. Crone, a proud graduate of Comp class of 1992. In her career, there have been many firsts. Dr. Crone has led her own private primary care practice and was the program director for the Family Medicine Residency Program at Eastmoreland Hospital in Portland, Oregon, which trained DO physicians in the Pacific Northwest. Dr. Crone was one of the pioneers and founders in the development of Comp Northwest, built in part with the physicians she trained while at Eastmoreland Hospital in Portland. Dr. Crone was named the founding dean of Comp Northwest in 2010, and then dean of Comp and Comp Northwest in 2013, making her both the first Comp alum and the first female to serve as the dean of Comp. Since then, she has continued to be a leader in the development of WesternU Oregon. Dr. Crone served as WesternU's interim provost from April 2022 through February of this year, when she was selected as provost and chief academic officer for the university, another first for a woman at the university. Provost Crone is a passionate advocate for WesternU students and a leader in shared governance across all the constituencies at WesternU. She works tirelessly for the success of WesternU and is highly regarded throughout the country, both professionally and personally. And I can say that we here and the Board of Trustees is so grateful to have this woman of many firsts and such a talented individual to be our Chief Academic Officer. I give you, Provost Dr. Crone. Come, Paula. Sorry. I almost made you a judge there. I'm not sure which would be the better job. Thank you.
I think I'll keep my job.
Okay. That's good.
Thank you so much, the Honorable Consuelo Callahan, for your very insightful remarks and your most gracious remarks. And thank you, President Farias Eisner, our Board of Trustees, Dean Hoppy and Dean Lopez, and all of our faculty, staff, and all of our graduates that we are here to celebrate today. This is a special day of celebration for these graduates and a time of appreciation for all of our WesternU community. A special shout out to our incredible faculty who give so much, and to our beautiful staff who make all things happen for us. My heartfelt welcome to all in our audience. I recall my own graduation day and my family gathered around me, special memories that I carry with me every single day now, and memories that I always cherish. I never fail to feel hopeful and so proud as I watch our graduates receive their diplomas each year. And I can't wait to see you receive your diplomas today. Graduates, we've been through a lot since you first started at WesternU. From once in a 100-year fires, remember those? To a global pandemic and everything that happened in between. Together, you tackled tough social issues and you worked for true global change. And in the process, you navigated through some of the toughest times in your generation, and you did it with an unconquerable spirit. In this world filled with division and wounds, you have the opportunity to serve and to heal. Indeed, it's one of your calling cards as a WesternU graduate as you move forward and you take your place in healthcare. Know that as you do so, we are all proud of you and we all have confidence in you. You are entering professions where you get to make an impact, one moment at a time, one patient at a time, one community at a time. Graduates, your faculty and staff, and all your administrators, we've all been humbled frequently as we have watched you learn and grow, gain confidence, find your voices, and work so hard to get to where you are today. As you do your own reflection, remember those special individuals who helped you along the way, those that never gave up on you, who taught you those unforgettable, hard-learned lessons, those that pushed you and believed in you, those that stand by you through thick and thin. Treasure them and thank them. Never stop learning and never forget that you have the ability to make a difference, and never stop trying to make your corner of the world a better place, just as you've been doing since you got here. Keep honing your expertise, your knowledge, and your skills, and never lose your humanity, your compassion, and your ability to care. As many of you have heard me say before, this world has never needed you more, and I so believe that. I have hope for the future because of what I've already seen you do. I wish for all of you to find joy in the work you do, happiness in life, and the courage to embrace all that comes, to be leaders in your communities and always the champions of your patients, to be healers and to seek wellness, not just treat disease, to not only stand on the shoulders of those giants that came before you, but to strive to become the giant yourself so that others may be standing upon your shoulders in the future. Always strive for excellence and always keep your standards set high. Your patients will count on that from you. Your education will serve you well. Never forget to care for your patients with purpose, passion, and skill, to use your head, hands, and your heart, to listen and to care. And always remember, at the end of every action, every thought, every deed, there is a patient, your patient. Congratulations, class of 2023. Let's give them another huge round of applause. They so deserve it. Now it is my honor and my pleasure to introduce our graduate speakers. Our graduate speakers were nominated by their peers, approved by their deans, and voted on by their class. This is a significant honor bestowed upon them by their classmates. Our graduate speakers today are, for the College of Optometry, Tao Min Tran Nyo. Tao is described by her faculty and staff as being deeply passionate about her profession. She is happiest when she is serving her patients, which she does with exemplary competence and compassionate, loving heart. Tao thinks quickly on her feet and adapts without missing a beat. Her classmates describe her as a natural leader. She served as the secretary of the Optometry Extension Program and represented her class as program coordinator for College of Optometrists and Vision Development. Tao is inspiring towards others, inclusive and purposeful with all that she does. She will be delivering the graduate remarks for the College of Optometry today. Let's give a round of applause for Tao. For the College of Graduate Nursing, our graduate speaker today is Fareshta Waheed. Fareshta has been described by her classmates as a natural-born leader. As student government president, she embodied the principles of a servant leader. She passionately advocated for the needs of her classmates as they balanced life with a rigorous nursing program. She is extremely passionate about her nursing career and is described as being bright, kind, strong, thoughtful, helpful, understanding, and about 20 other descriptors following that. All qualities that will help her excel in her career. She will deliver the graduate remarks today for the College of Graduate Nursing. Let's give her a round of applause. And once again, congratulations, graduates.
Hello, family and friends. I would like to start off by thanking President Ferris Eisner, Provost Crone, WesternU Board of Trustees, deans, administrators, faculty and staff, fellow graduates, families, and loved ones. It takes a village, and without your love and support, we would not be here today. The journey here was far and long, filled with lots of laughter and tears. So many memories were created in the past 4 years, like staying in HEC to study until the cleaning crew kicked us out, carrying multiple bags of equipment around campus, and just hanging out with our cohorts. Whether it was a beach day or a study day, being around you all brought a sense of family, truly a support system like no other. And this is just the beginning. To my classmates, let me take you back to a sunny Friday afternoon of August 2019. At the barbecue, I told you, you're all going to be doctors. And today, the day has come. Just know, in life, no matter what obstacles and challenges come your way, I am always rooting for you. Thank you for allowing me to be up here today, but the ceremony speaks for itself. Congratulations, class of 2023.
Assalamu alaikum, peace be upon you. My name is Fareshta Waheed, and it is an honor to stand before you on the behalf of College of Graduate Nursing. Congratulations, fellow graduates, on this remarkable achievement. Congratulations, class of 2023, on your well-deserved success. To our families and loved ones, the road to walking this stage, had we not had your love and support, would have been far more difficult. Today is a celebration for all. To my parents, thank you for believing in me. To my beautiful and kind Madar Jan, I love you. To my beautiful siblings, Wahida, Farida, Sajad, and Sadaf, I am so lucky to be your sister. I love you guys. To my graduating class and cohort 3, it has been an honor of a lifetime to serve as your president, but more importantly, as your friend. I've heard nursing school friendships last a lifetime. Maybe it's because of all the trauma bonds we form. I know the challenges we have faced has allowed us to self-diagnose ourselves with stress overload related to sleep deprivation, social isolation, and unbalanced nutrition, as evidenced by being a WesternU nursing student. There's Ananda. Yet here we are. What felt impossible is our reality today, of course, pending the NCLEX. The Holy Quran states, whoever saves a life, is as though he has saved all of mankind. Nursing is an art where your head, heart, and passion must align with their purpose. From our holistic approach of care to our humility in serving others, who we are and what we do matters. As WesternU alumni, we are proud to be different. As future advocates and educators, our patients are priority, but so are we. Remember to make time to find the balance of living. Find what feeds your soul. Congratulations again, class of 2023.
Thank you, graduate speakers Tao and Frishta, for those inspiring words. Mr. President, I have for your consideration Mr. John Chapman, candidate for an honorary degree. John T. Chapman is the President and Chief Executive Officer at San Antonio Regional Hospital in Upland, California. Mr. Chapman joined the hospital in 2018 and is currently serving as the 7th President and CEO in the history of the hospital. Mr. Chapman was an outstanding leader in the community during the pandemic. He nimbly led staff and providers during the COVID pandemic. Under his leadership, San Antonio treated the most COVID patients in the San Bernardino and Riverside counties with better outcomes, less morbidity and mortality measures than the state and national averages. Mr. Chapman led a team who achieved a $40 million financial turnaround for the hospital during times when the majority of hospitals are struggling. Under Mr. Chapman's leadership, San Antonio Regional Hospital is nationally recognized as a top 50 hospital for cardiac care for the last 3 years. Additionally, the hospital has earned the Blue Distinction Center Plus Award for maternity and the Women's Choice Award for orthopedics, the Women's Choice Award for heart, the Women's Choice Award for cancer, the Women's Choice Award for patient safety. Mr. Chapman leads the Hospital Association of Southern California Behavioral Health Collaborative for all hospitals in San Bernardino and Riverside counties, whose purpose is to find solutions for acute and chronic mental health needs of our communities. Based on John Chapman's exemplary leadership, vision, and guidance in meeting the needs of the community and excelling during a pandemic, I recommend Mr. John Chapman for an honorary doctorate degree from Western University of Health Sciences. And I would invite you to refer to the program for the full summary of the highlights of the distinguished career and extraordinary accomplishments of Mr. Chapman. Now, Mr. President, it is my pleasure to present Mr. John Chapman as a candidate for the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa.
Thank you, Dean Lopez. Now, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you, Mr. John Chapman, the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa, with all the rights, honors, privileges appertaining thereto. In witness thereof, I cause you to be vested with the hood appropriate to the degree and grant you this diploma.
Just honor the ophthalmologists out there. Thank you. And I like to thank President Farias-Eisner and Dean Lopez. I am honored to celebrate your graduation with you today, and I'm grateful for the honorary doctoral degree. So, when I was asked to make the commencement speech, I immediately said yes. And then I said to myself, well, wait a second, why me? Why am I, a hospital president and CEO, being asked to address you, the Masters of Science in Nursing, Doctor of Nursing Practice, and our Doctors of Optometry, to address you today? Then I thought, perhaps the forward-thinking leaders of this university not only wanted to celebrate your graduation, but wanted me to offer you all jobs on the same day. So good marketing ploy. God knows we need you, so right under your seats. Some of you looked. I found the honor students. But then I thought this old head was chosen because I might have learned a few things that might be useful in your journey on how young leaders like you can fulfill your destiny and shape our collective future in healthcare. Class of 2023, I wanted to begin by opening your eyes on the moment you are in. Eyes wide open. Healthcare in our country has been at a crossroads. Over the past 3 years, healthcare workers have been scarred by overwhelming COVID-related deaths all around them and tremendous anxiety, overwhelming burnout. Many healthcare workers actually leaving the field. Definitely stressful and scary, unprecedented times. In fact, a Washington Post survey that just came out in April stated out of 1,327 frontline healthcare workers in the United States during the COVID-19 pandemic, these statistics were presented. 55% of frontline healthcare workers reported burnout. The highest rate, 69%, was among those ages 18 to 29. That same group also reported the highest negative impact of the pandemic on their mental health, over 75%. And all healthcare workers reported some mental health repercussions. I'm not here to scare you. I suspect all of you had similar hardship and anxiety these past 3 years. Each of you walked a very unique path to reach this day. Some of you, I'm sure, faced real trauma. All of you faced challenges, disappointment, heartache, loss, illness. All of these are so personal when they strike, but they're also so universal. You quickly understood what it was like to be out of control. So now, for my learnings, what was the common thread for my hospital providers and staff to overcome these difficult times? And I am certain for you as well, for pushing forward through your obstacles to stand in front of your loved ones today as 2023 graduates. And that one word is resilience. I tell you this not to lull you into complacency, but to provide hope and determination and to stir you into the action we need as you move on into your careers. Our ability to endure the pandemic as healthcare leaders, students, individuals, and as a society depends on our resilience. Resilience is often defined as an ability to recover from or adjust to misfortune or change. Misfortune's common and change even more so. And this means that resilience, the ability to cope with this misfortune and change, is enormously important to each and every one of us. So what was my experiencing in witnessing the buildup of resilience in our providers, our nurses, our staff during a pandemic that filled our hospitals, emergency rooms, and unfortunately, morgues during such a depressing time? The most important thing I learned is that we are not born with a certain amount of resilience. It's learned, it's a muscle, and that means we can build it. Our caregivers built resilience into ourselves through comforting one another, sharing experiences, caring for the caregiver, and just loving one another in these terrible times of stress. We build resilience into the people we love, and we build it together as a community. That's called collective resilience. That's what I witnessed, and it was an incredibly powerful force. It is in our relationships with each other that we find our will to love, our capacity to live, our ability to continue, and our ability to bring change into this world. Class of 2023, you are especially built and are particularly suited to the task of building collective resilience because you are graduating from Western University. Communities like this just don't happen. They are formed and strengthened by people coming together in very specific ways. You've been part of that here, whether you knew it or not. As you go off and become leaders, and yes, you will lead, you're destined to lead. You can make the communities you join, the communities you care for, stronger. Building collective resilience also means trying to understand how the world looks to those who've experienced it differently, because they are a different race, come from a different country, have an economic background unlike yours. This resonates with the healthcare inequities we see in certain patient populations today. So let us see the value in each one's background, culture, and points of view as you move forward. We have a responsibility to help families and communities become more resilient and healthier, because none of us get through anything alone. We get through it together, just why your loved ones are here. Strength like that makes all of us who see it stronger. Hope like that makes all of us more hopeful. That's how collective resilience works. We lift each other up. This might seem very intuitive to you because these qualities of collective resilience, shared experiences, shared narratives, and shared hope shine forth from every corner of this university. This is your legacy, class of 2023. You will carry it with you. That capacity for finding strength in yourselves and building strength in the people around you. Finally, as you leave this beautiful campus and set out into the world, build resilience in yourselves. When tragedy or disappointment strike, know that deep inside you, you have the ability to get through anything. I promise you do. As the saying goes, we are more vulnerable than we ever thought, but we are stronger than we ever imagined. Thank you, class of 2023, and congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Chapman, for the neat keynote address and for those inspirational words. Now we get to the special portion of this exciting ceremonies in which we have the honor to present you with a diploma. We will start with our esteemed College of Optometry, and I would like to invite founding Dean Elizabeth Hoppy to the podium. And thank you, Dean Hoppy, for all you do for the college and for the university.
Thank you, sir. Will the candidates for the degree Doctor of Optometry please rise and stand in place? Mr. President, the assembled candidates have met the requirements for graduation and have been recommended by the faculty for the degree Doctor of Optometry. It is my pleasure to present them to you.
Thank you, Dean Hoppy. Graduates, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you, as you individually present yourselves, the degree of Doctor of Optometry with all the rights, honors, and privileges appertaining thereto. Will the graduates please present themselves to the stage to receive your diploma?
Dr. Yasmin Okla Al-Hayak. Dr. Karen Orensa Alvarez. Dr. Jennifer Liliana Avina. Wait. Okay. Dr. Dominic Liam Brophy. Dr. Stacy J. Chen. Dr. Eduardo Cruz Aragon. Dr. Samantha Dowd. Dr. Danya Duroni. Dr. Jair de Santiago. Dr. Austin Joseph Dias. Dr. Mary Envart Eskandarian. Dr. Jenna Marie Farrar. Dr. Alyssa Marie Figgins. Dr. Francesca Antoinette Fuertes. Dr. Adrian Garcia. Dr. Jacqueline Cristina Gomez Morales. Dr. Roxanne Garola. Dr. Michaela Windsor Hare. Dr. Michael Tanitad Huang. Dr. Joel Hyun. Dr. Tina Isagolian. Dr. Arane Isayan. Dr. Mariam Khatami. Dr. Kara Michelle Coppolo. Dr. Elizabeth Galina Kovalchuk. Dr. Brianna Colby Cromes. Dr. Krista Kin. Dr. Alexander Wilson Laser. Dr. Kevin Aditya Liam. Dr. Ariana Denise Magana. Dr. Yasmin Madavi. Dr. Mallory Marto. Dr. Marissa Page Mora. Dr. Jillian Nicole McMullen.
Dr. Emily Melgar. Dr. Misty Claire Perez Mello. Dr. Shaheen Yusuf Mimuni. Dr. Karanjeet Kaur Mohar. Dr. Roshni Nareen. Dr. Tao Min Tran No. Dr. Anwel Nguyen. Dr. Belinda Thuy Nguyen. Dr. Samantha Rose Nixon. Dr. Lilit Ozunian. Dr. Vanessa Pan. Dr. Cynthia Suzanne Pondrela. Dr. J. Kaimas Patel. Dr. Abriana Aline Perret. Dr. Andrew Pham. Dr. Dylan Yang Fu. Dr. Anna Catherine Pillsbury. Dr. Yasmin Pishvai. Dr. Rebecca Andrea Quintaro. Dr. Anna Rebecca Rago. Dr. Alexis Infinity Sanchez. Dr. Sabrina Lindon Sifta. Dr. Crystal Karina Sin. Dr. Brianna Lexi Skeens. Dr. Nasreen Zaid Sloleen. Dr. Diana Su. Dr. Jasmine Ta. Dr. Aaron Lee Taman. Dr. Hal Ton Van. Dr. Julia May Velasquez. Dr. Kathy Tien Vu. Dr. Justina Wasif. Dr. Christine Yaman. Dr. Verena Min Xuan Zhang.
Congratulations. And now I would like to invite Dean Lopez to come forward as she presents the College of Graduate Nursing. And Dean Lopez, thank you for all you do for your college and for the university. We so are grateful to you.
My pleasure. It's wonderful to work with you. Mr. President, the assembled candidates have met the requirements for graduation and have been recommended by the faculty for the degree of Master of Science in Nursing. It is my pleasure to present them to you.
Thank you, Dean Lopez. Graduates, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you, as you individually present yourselves, the degree of Master of Science in Nursing, with all the rights, honors, and privileges appertaining thereto. I would like to invite you now to please present yourself to the stage to receive your diploma.
How's that? Carl Duong. Manaz Mary Eski. Gabrielle Elaine Benschroth. Leslie Camarillo Navarro. Romelda Capitli. Rafael Sousa Santano. Taylor Yingham Chen in absentia. Shirley Chi. Tiffany Ray Cravens. Cynthia Danielle Coslin. Melissa Duran Kramer. Grace Kian Lee. Ron E. Loomis, Jr. Jessica Mendoza. Jennifer Tayan No. Helen Huang Nguyen. Biaini Yeva Nateka Ohanian. Rosanna Mafori Ramasantha. Marine Yayayan. Okay, Patty.
I have to hold it. Okay. Joseph Baba Arbaya. Ali Akbari in absentia. Haley Park Alcaraz. Elizabeth Jimenez Arias. Kimberly Arreguin. Elizabeth Barba. Alexandra Ann Blakeney. Rachel Nicole Brady. Aaliyah Caitlin Brown. Stephanie Elizabeth Campaña. Alisa Sian Chan. Christian Gustavo Chavez. Kelly Shayna Esther Chester. Melissa Stacy Cruz. Ivy Dang. Haley Alexandria Dolkin. McKenna Faith Dunn. Payam Elmi. Amanda Nicole English. Cassandra Flores. Cassandra Miki Fong. Taylor Gaines. Megan Elizabeth Gill. Teresa Noel Gruby. Jerome Guzman. Ashley Marie Hammett. Haven't called you yet. Priscilla Silk Hun. Saima Hanif. Jessica Brandy Hinojosa. Lillian Lee Ho. Justina Anna Ibrahim. Skipped you. Elizabeth Jinju Huang. Diani Jacobo. Nini Kunichika. Jacob Junil Lee. Jocelyn Luna. Danny Liu. Derek Lee. Sarah Marie Magana. Tiffany Magana. Dominique Yasmin Martinez. Blanca Patricia Martínez Muñoz. Jonathan Josué Medina Sandoval. Susan Melikian. Estonia Moseni. Logan Asher Morrison. Sky Relene Munoz. William Omar Murguia. Jacqueline No. Brittany Tihan Nguyen. V.K. Wynn. Christine Ednalino Ocampo. Song Yi Oh. Ariel Ovid. Rai Tan Woong Park. Paige Yep Pearson. Rachel Ann Pokipala. Erin Paraga Santa Maria. Cassandra Allison Savala. John Hoon Sung. Maisha Rihanna Somerville. Anamika Sood. Stacy Dion Still. Alexander Daniel Taylor. Quinn Dan Tran. Brianna Gabrielle Valizan. Cynthia Velasco. Fareshta Wahid. Olivia Michael Wallish. Lilith Yermagian. Nicole Denise Sulca Guerra.
Okay. Tamara Canasio Bucani. Esther He Cho. Kimberly Doherty. Marianne Makupugal Del Cid. Sharon Cora Gill.
Will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Nursing Practice please rise and stand in place? Mr. President, the assembled candidates have met the requirements for graduation and have been recommended by the faculty for the degree of Doctor of Nursing Practice. It is my pleasure to present them to you.
Thank you, Dean Lopez. Graduates, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you, as you individually present yourselves, the degree of Doctor of Nursing Practice, with all the rights, honors, and privileges appertaining thereto. Will the graduates please come to the stage to receive their diploma?
Dr. Eugene Alexander Brown. Dr. Young Sik Cho. Dr. Sophia Lim. Dr. Michael Joseph Marinello. Dr. Robert John Spano.
I have the pleasure to introduce Dr. Tamami Candy Kimura, practicing at Knoll Family Optometry and current president of the California Optometric Association, who will administer the optometric oath. And I invite the doctors of optometry in the audience and those on the platform who wish to renew their oath to stand with Dr. Kimura and this class. Would the new Doctors of Optometry, please rise.
Congratulations, colleagues. Please recite with me the optometric oath on page 81 of your program. Please raise your right hand. All doctors of optometry, please repeat this with me. Recite this with me. With full deliberation, I freely and solemnly pledge that I affirm that the health of my patients will be my first consideration. I will practice the art and science of optometry faithfully and conscientiously and to the fullest scope of my competence. I will uphold and honorably promote by example and action the highest standards, ethics, and ideals of my chosen profession and the honor of the degree, Doctor of Optometry, which has been granted me. I will provide professional care for those who seek my services with concern, with compassion, and with due regard for their human rights and dignity. I will place the treatment of those who seek my care above personal gain and strive to see that none shall lack for proper care. I will hold as privileged and inviolable all information entrusted to me in confidence by my patients. I will advise my patients fully and honestly of all which may serve to restore, maintain, and enhance their vision and general health. I will strive continuously to broaden my knowledge and skills so that my patients may benefit from all new and efficacious means to enhance the care of human vision. I will share information cordially and unselfishly with my fellow optometrists and other professionals for the benefit of patients and the advancement of human knowledge and welfare. I will do my utmost to serve my community, my country, and humankind as a citizen, as well as an optometrist. I hereby commit myself to be steadfast in the performance of this, my solemn oath and obligation. Congratulations, colleagues.
Please be seated. Now it is my distinct pleasure to introduce Dr. Sahil Dosage, class of 2013 and CEO of Miller Optometry, California Optometric Center, who will bring a welcome from the WesternU Alumni Association.
After handing out about 160 pins, I do feel a great connection to this class right here. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, proud parents, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2023. As an alumni of Western University, I'm truly honored to be standing before you here today. In 2013, I was part of the very first class that graduated from the College of Optometry. That means a decade ago, I was sitting in those exact same seats that you are in today. Just yesterday, I was on campus and talking to Dean Hoppy. She mentioned to me that today is a little extra special. She informed me that today is the first time since the pandemic that family is allowed to hood the students on stage. What a blessing we're all here today with our families, mask, no mask. We're all here under one roof, under God. I couldn't help to stop thinking about how much this class of 2023 has been through. I mean, I thought I had it hard being the first class. We were considered the guinea pigs of the school. But I really can't imagine being told to stay at home, not come to campus, not see my professors, not share a meal with my classmates. not to go on rotations and see patients, and to even have some uncertainty that I'll never become an eye doctor or a nurse. I had some uncertainty in my life too. During the pandemic, I bought my first practice. We had our second child, who's sitting right over there, my daughter. You know what they call children being born during the pandemic? They call them coronials. That's right, coronials. So, to the coronial graduating class of 2023, the journey you have all embarked on has been filled with challenges, triumphs, and unforgettable experiences. As one of my favorite actors, Denzel Washington, once said, "Without commitment, you will never start. But more importantly, without consistency, you will never finish." Each one of you, through dedication and hard work, has earned the right to call yourself an optometrist or a nurse. Remember that luck may play a part in your success, but it's your preparation that will make the most significant difference. Western University has given you all the perfect stepping stones for what lies ahead of you. I strongly encourage you to all practice the full scope of your medical professions, and at the same time, don't forget to give back to this college. Start a scholarship. Become a rotation site. All of you are at the pinnacle of your professions. With this training you have all received, in this day and age, you can treat and manage so many more conditions and diseases and take much better care of your patients. I encourage you to remember the core values of this esteemed institution, which is to embody humanism through caring, respect, empathy, trust, and inclusion. Embody humanism by always treating your patients with kindness and understanding. For it is in those moments of vulnerability that your empathy will shine the brightest. Continue to create a pioneering culture by being bold, innovative, courageous, and approach every challenge with passion. Never forget that you have graduated from a school that promotes a culture of passion and innovation. As Tim Cook, the CEO of Apple, said, you have to find the intersection of doing something that you're passionate about and at the same time, something that is in the service of other people. As optometrists and as nurses, you will have the privilege of improving and touching the lives of countless individuals. Keep your passion alive. Be relentless in your pursuit of excellence. I congratulate you on this momentous occasion and wish you all the best in your future endeavors. May you continue to overcome adversity, contribute to the advancement of your medical professions, and touch the lives of those who seek your care. Let's continue to push our professions forward and continue the hard work to succeed. It is now my pleasure to officially welcome you as alumni of Western University of Health Sciences. Will the members of the class of 2023 please rise? To signify your accomplishments and change in status from students to alumni, please move the tassel from the right side of your cap to the left, placing it over your heart. Congratulations and welcome to the WesternU Alumni Association. Thank you, congratulations, class of 2023.
Please be seated. Thank you so much, Dr. Desage, for those heartfelt words of wisdom. Distinguished members of the graduating class of 2023, my charge to you is be intentional about making a difference. Now, I know I don't even have to charge you with making a difference. Every day when you get out of bed in the morning, you make a difference. You've already been making a difference for many years, even before you embarked on your rigorous graduate health professions education. What I want to talk with you about today is being intentional about that difference. Philosopher William James advises us to act as if what you do makes a difference. It does. Being intentional about the difference that you make brings commitment, focus, and attention to what's truly important. Acknowledging the differences that you make can help you thrive when you are struggling and help you get through those days of ups and downs and actually enjoy your professional practice. Because making a difference for others makes the biggest difference for you. Ecologist and conservationist Jane Goodall tells us what you do makes a difference, and you have to decide what kind of difference you want to make. Being intentional means making that decision and choosing to channel the kind of difference you bring into the world. Decide what difference you want to make by recognizing your own differences and in your unique approach to your healthcare practice. Make a difference through your differences. Graduates, while you are out there making a difference, never forget these words of the Dalai Lama. Anyone who thinks they are too small to make a difference has never tried to fall asleep with a mosquito in the room. And with that, I wish you many years of making many differences to come. It is my honor and my privilege to present to you the amazing class of 2023.
Well, congratulations, graduates. You are graduating during such a special time. Think back when your journey began and how quickly these years have flown by. When you entered the College of Graduate Nursing, the pandemic was just starting. As nursing students, you faced fighting a virus that wreaked havoc on patients, families, and on ourselves. Yet you learned how to face the challenges, continue your education, and even thrive. As you transition from being a student to being an advanced practice nurse with a master or doctoral degree, you will have new challenges to conquer and new patient issues to address. But with those challenges comes the opportunity to serve, to build on your knowledge and make a difference. As an advanced practice nurse, you will make an incredible difference in the quality of care given to patients and communities around the world. By educating communities, advocating for patient rights, offering emotional support in the most troubling times, you don't just help improve patient outcomes, you are literally changing lives. Now, as I do every year, here is my final Dean's charge to you, this class of 2023. My first charge is to be the best nurse that you can be, the best version of yourself. You each have it in you to do so. I charge you to be courageous, to be leaders in your community. I charge you to be healers, not just nurses, to promote wellness and advocate for patients. I charge you to always hold each other up, to improve the health of one person, one community, one globe. I charge you to be proud to be advanced practice nurses, to be proud of who you are, where you come from, and where you are going. As Nelson Mandela said, we can change the world and make it a better place. It is in your hands to make a difference. So believe in yourself. You are braver than you think, more talented than you know, and more capable of more than you imagine. You may find that making a difference for others really makes the biggest difference in you. So congratulations, graduates. Thank you for the honor to serve as your dean, and congratulations, class of 2023. You are now WesternU alumni and nursing ambassadors. President Farias Eisner, Provost Crone, Board of Trustees, faculty and staff, friends and family, it's my honor and pleasure to present to you this very special class of 2023. Let's hear a round of applause and respect for these graduates. Thank you.
Thank you, Deans, for those wonderful, inspiring words. Amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the graduates of 2023. In closing, as we gather here today to celebrate these incredible accomplishments of our remarkable clinicians here before us, it's an honor to address you with a few parting thoughts on today's powerful theme of humanism in medicine. The journey of a healthcare professional is not only about acquiring knowledge and mastering skills, which you have done, but it's also about embracing the principles of compassion, empathy, and humility. And what you have heard today in different ways is that a healthcare professionals, as new ones, we have the privilege and responsibility of caring for the people at their most vulnerable. The ability to empathize with patients and families, to truly listen and to make genuine connections is what sets exceptional clinicians apart. So remember, the heart of medicine and healthcare lies in the relationship that you build with your patients. As you venture forth into your medical and healthcare careers, embrace the power of humanism and that unique education that you've received by treating every patient with the respect, dignity that they so deserve. In a world where technology often dominates the conversation, never forget the importance of the human touch. Remember, too, that humility is essential in the practice of our art. And as you continue to grow and learn, you will encounter situations where you must admit that you do not have all the answers. Embrace these moments as opportunities to collaborate, listen, and learn from your colleagues and from your patients. I've always stated that patients know best, and I really believe that they do. Maintain your curiosity, keep learning, and never lose sight of the human connections that make healthcare such a rewarding and transformative field. You have already achieved so much, and we are excited to see that tremendous impact that you will make as compassionate, empathetic, and humanistic medical professionals. And may your journey ahead be filled with growth, fulfillment, and the unwavering knowledge that you are making a difference in the lives of countless individuals. It's an honor and a pleasure and a privilege to present to you the graduating class of 2023. With this, I declare these commencement exercises closed. Congratulations and Godspeed.
Distinguished guests, for those who are able, please stand and remain at your seat for the academic recessional. For the safety of all, it is essential that the aisles are kept clear until the faculty and graduates have exited the auditorium and lobby. Commencement assistants will inform you when it is clear for you to exit the auditorium. Your graduates will gather their belongings and will meet you outside in approximately 30 minutes.